Guess who did their hair for this video? It wasn't me, I'm sorry. Hello, I'm Caitlin and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, so is everyone. And if you've seen these videos before, you might be the first. Archie Comics. When many of us think about Archie today, or Veronica, or Jughead, or Betty, we think of a little town called Riverdale. When I heard that the CW was bringing the characters of Archie Comics to life in live action on the show Riverdale, I thought, oh, this could be interesting. But little did I know the CW was working its teen angst magic. The characters were the same in pretty much name only. When I'm talking about Archie Comics, what I'm really thinking about is this. I remember growing up, whenever we had a family vacation, my mom and I would go get snacks at the store, and at the checkout line, I would pick up a couple of these for the car ride. And they were a big part of my childhood. So I got to thinking, why don't I do an outfit challenge based on the characters of these Archie comics? I'm gonna focus on the big four. Who are they? Archie, Betty, Jughead, and Veronica. Here are the rules. 1, I can only use items that I currently already own. 2, I can use whatever season I want. It doesn't have to be a summer look, it doesn't have to be a winter look, it can be anything. 3, it has to be very close, if not an exact match for the colors that are used in the actual comics. The tricky part about these characters is that they're not like other nostalgic TV cartoon characters because they are always wearing something different. Betty and Veronica in their digests even have entire fashion pages dedicated to their clothing. So it can be really difficult to actually pick something and run with it because how do you make it recognizable as an Archie Comics character?
Truthfully, I have no idea, but we'll give it a try. First up, we have Betty in her classic ponytail and white shirt plaid skirt combo. Now, fortunately, I have basically exactly that in my closet. I've got the skirt, the top, and a pair of penny loafer style shoes. Now, this skirt is perfect for lamenting that Archie and Veronica are together, but it's a little bit longer than Betty's in the comic, but I think, you know, this one's pretty conducive to twirling. And, of course, crying over Archie. Oh, Betty, you can do so much better. Here's a classic purple pants and blue shirt combo from Archie. He's storming off about something. One can only imagine it's Veronica, because what else does he think about? Now, this was easy because I had purple pants, a blue shirt, and similar shoes and socks. Now, the colors don't exactly match, but I can rage about Betty and Veronica in exactly the same way, so I figure this is a win. Now, these socks, I have to say, with these pants, are pretty jaunty. Do I choose Betty? Do I choose Veronica? What do I do? I think this is a really great option, actually, for work, if you work in a casual work environment, so this might actually be something that I take back to the office once I have a job.
Fun fact, every time I try on a pair of shoes with a back heel, I scream in pain because I accidentally wore shoes that ripped up my heels and gave me severe blisters, so relatable.
Veronica was tricky because I don't have a lot of clothing that matches her style, but this blue suit and yellow pants combo I could do. I didn't quite get the shades exactly right, and since you can't see her feet in the photo, I added a pair of wedges. I think this is a great sort of boss vibe type of outfit. It'd be great for the office, but it's also great for staring down your enemies like Cheryl Blossom, or using boatloads of your dad's money to win your friend's love and affection.
I also just realized my heels are bleeding again. Darn you, fashion!
Jughead's look is the one that concerned me most because I wasn't sure how I was going to replicate his signature gray felt hat and make it make sense in an outfit. But little did I know I had a gray felt hat that I forgot about, and I paired it with a red turtleneck, black pants, and some red shoes and lipstick. Now, this look ended up being kind of a combo of a 1920s gangster and a 60s beatnik, and I actually think I would wear this again. Because, you know, sometimes you just gotta embody a little bit of Jughead in your life. Who doesn't want to eat 800 hamburgers in one sitting?
This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I didn't realize how much these comics rely just on primary colors. I don't actually own that much red, and I don't own a lot of primary colors in the tones that they were looking for. So it took so long. I thought I would like pop on a couple jazzy outfits and just be done with it, but what do I know? This might just be my new carpet.